Hey there guys, JoelGamingYT here and welcome back to my FIFA 16 Arsenal career mode. Now in last episode we obviously had a couple of games where we did like extremely well. I think we beat Chelsea 4-0 and Leicester 5-0, also playing against Stoke, and we won that by a goal to nil. But as you can see on screen, this is the current Premier League table. We're currently in second place, so 4 points behind Tottenham, but we do have a game in hand, so even if we win that game in hand, will still be a point behind the North London scum. So going into our first game, it's another big game, this time against Manchester United at the Emirates Stadium. A little bit of rain around. Just going to make for a fun game. But yeah, going into this game I thought it could be quite difficult, because you know how good Manchester United are. I don't like saying that. The table, as you can see there, Can we beat Manchester United? Well, they're not doing too badly, let's just say. Down in 6th place, having picked up 12 points, I think it was. But yeah, we are now actually the best defensive team, having conceded 2 goals. Half of Liverpool, 3 less than Tottenham and Manchester City, and 4 less than Stoke. Stoke did surprisingly well in terms of conceding goals. But yeah, I was going into this game full of confidence, you know, because obviously we've beaten Chelsea 4-0, we've beaten Leicester City 5-0, so you know it could go in our favour. But then again, it might not. So I was a little bit a little bit nervous going into this game, but again, I was full of confidence. I thought we were going to win. Pretty much the same usual lineup, with Xhaka playing alongside Santi Cazorla, with Manolas and Koscielny at the back, Higuain up front with Mahrez, Ozil and Sanchez just behind him, Petr Cech keeping his place on goal, and Bellerin and Monreal the 2 fullbacks. For Manchester United, Martial starts on the left hand side, Wayne Rooney playing as the sole striker. It's just pretty much a sort of lineup that they pretty much use in real life. I thought it's a little bit more attacking than defending. But here we go into the first bit of news. Riyad Mahrez, I have no idea what happened there, but 5 minutes in, we are 1-0 against Manchester United. So it's sort of like a chip ball by Ozil over the defender, hit Mahrez on the back, so he just like swivels and puts it into the back of the net. You'll see here, out to Ozil, little dink. I think that actually came off Mahrez, and might have actually came off Fellaini, I'm not too sure, but awful defending by Manchester United, especially in the first 5 minutes. You can't be conceding goals in the first few minutes of the game, but do I care? As long as we score in the first few minutes of the game, I don't actually care. But we are 1-0 up against Manchester United, and Riyad Mahrez is turning out to be a pretty good signing. 3 goals in a Premier League, not too bad at all. Riyad Mahrez through again, 12 minutes in, and he just rifles that into the back of it. So Riyad Mahrez on for a hat-trick already. But the question is, can he get it? Can he? Anyone? You gonna answer that? Okay. But yeah, I just don't know what to say about that. I mean, Manchester United having a few defensive difficulties at the moment. But Higuain plays it through into Mahrez, and just fires that into the back of the head. David De Gea, no chance of saving that. And it is Arsenal 2, Manchester United 0. Brilliant goal that by Riyad Mahrez, and that was actually his 4th goal of the season. But of course, just like real life, defensive frailties get to us, and we concede to Anthony Martial. Literally got nothing to say to that. So yeah, bad defender. I don't know why I stayed in there with. I think it was Bellerin at that point, but I left a huge gap which Martial ran into, and he just fires that past Petr Cech for Arsenal 2, Manchester United 1 in the 40th minute. Is there a chance? This is late in the game. Last chance by Manchester United, well held by Petr Cech, and we win the game 2-1. So that's 3 points to us, and we are closing the gap down to Tottenham to just 1 point. Can we overtake them in the next game or so? We will have to wait and find out, because our next game is at Vicarage Road against Watford. Recently played them in real life, but we won 3-1. You guys probably already knew that, but I thought I'd just mention it. But yeah, game against Watford again. Not gonna lie, but Watford have got a pretty good team. You know, basically all around the park. I didn't show the line. I thought I did show the line for this, but obviously I did not. But yeah, actually the first few minutes again, and Gonzalo Higuain scored within 7 minutes of the kickoff, giving us a 1-0 lead. Thought there was a slight suspicion of offside, but I think I timed the passing just right. When we see the replay, we will know. But yeah, nice little football there. And what was the offside? Oh, it's a little bit difficult from that angle. Can we try and get a better angle, please, cameraman? No, we cannot. It doesn't seem, but it does matter. Gonzalo Higuain, left foot shot into the back of net, making it Watford 0, Arsenal 1. And now into our next clip. 13 minutes in, good ball in, and that was Gonzalo Higuain once again. This time stealing off Urs, I believe it was. It was a cross by Riyad Mahrez. And Higuain thought, you know what, I'm going ahead of this. So that's what he did. I think he beat Urs, or it might have been Sanchez maybe, I'm not too sure. But it's a nice ball in by Mahrez, and who was it? Actually, it was Cazorla who was there. He actually beat Cazorla. I don't think Cazorla would have got to that, so it's a good thing that Higuain did head that, because Cazorla's like 5'5", and he's coming up against a 6'6" goalkeeper, I think Pantilimon is. But are we going to score again? We are, and it's Mesut Ozil making it 3-0. We are on fire. Watford's defence are terrified. I'm so sorry I said that. but does it really matter? No, it doesn't. And it's 3-0 thanks to a goal from Mesut Ozil. I think that was so good away with a pass. I have no idea that was going to go. It's a good thing that Ozil came back, picked up the ball, takes it with his right foot, and puts it into the back of net. Brilliant goal. And I don't know why Pantomon didn't try and save that. I mean, he probably would have got a hand to it, but it doesn't matter. We are 3-0 up against Watford, and we are cruising. But then that happens. 55 minutes in, Amrabat gets a goal back for Watford. Maybe just a consolation goal. Hopefully just a consolation goal. It's actually a really good ball in, I'm not going to lie. Bellerin, I don't know what he's doing in the back. Amrabat just leaps higher than him. And, yeah, 3-1. Are they going to get back into it? No, they're not, because we have beaten them. Full-time whistle goes, and it is finished. Watford 1, Arsenal 3. Just like real life. So I've copied real life, basically. Not the scorers, but the scoreline. But, yeah, happy with that result. And we can move on into our next game, closing the gap down to Tottenham. The question is, have Tottenham dropped points? We'll find out at the end of the episode. Don't you worry, we will get there. We will see if we have closed the gap down to North London rivals. But into our next game, this time against Everton. And again, another tricky tie, another tricky game. Same lineup as usual. Is it going to keep a clean sheet? Is it going to score goals? Well, of course, it's the same team I've used pretty much since the start of the season. Bar a few injuries and tiredness and other competitions. But this is their lineup. Theo Walcott, who we sold to Everton for about £14 million on the bench. Osman starts on the left. Got nothing more to say. But yeah, it's going to be a very interesting game. Can Lukaku score? Can Petr Cech keep a clean sheet? We will find out. But player to watch is Gonzalo Higuain, who scored 2 goals against Watford. But here we go. We are on the break from a Everton corner. We play it up to Riyad Mahrez, who's got the pace, passes it back to Ozil. Lovely bit of football. Can Ozil score? Is he going to score? It's saved. Ozil again makes it 1-0. And we are 1-0. And, well, I don't know what the goalkeeper was doing. He saves it, but parries it into Ozil. And Ozil just coolly tucks it home. So, I don't know what the goalkeeper was doing, but does it matter? No, it does not matter. But it was lovely 1-2s by the team there. Mainly between Mahrez and Ozil. And Ozil just finishes it off. Ozil actually started that attack, so it's good for him. And Ozil picks up his 4th goal in the Premier League this season. But now we're into the 71st minute. Walcott down his left-hand side, goes in for a tackle. And then I stupidly give away a penalty. Yeah, about that. Maybe next time I won't do that. And it's the other cut for Granit Xhaka. He needs to be careful. Well, I need to be careful with Xhaka because I think I'm putting too many tackles. But yeah, I do want to show the replay, but it's Lukaku. Is he going to score? Straight down the middle. Maybe I should have stayed there with Petr Cech. I do not know. But Lukaku makes it Arsenal 1, Everton 1 with 14 minutes left to play. Who's going to take all 3 points? Or is it going to stay as a draw? And I didn't want to see the penalty again. I didn't want to see how many goals you got. But yeah, I wasn't too happy with that. But here we go. We're through and got Aaron Ramsey. Can he finish? He can! 94th minute of the game. And Aaron Ramsey has surely given us all 3 points. Is there a way back for Everton? Not with such little time remaining. Arsenal 2. Everton 1. Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. We have surely picked up all 3 points now. It's just a great run by Ramsey. He just keeps on running, goes into the box, fires it into the back of the net. No chance for the goalkeeper whatsoever. And it is Arsenal 2, Everton 1. And that's his 3rd goal in the Premier League for Ramsey. So he is doing business in midfield when Xhaka's not there. Or Cazorla. But yeah, the referee should blow his full-time whistle anytime now. Anytime now. Seriously, ref, anytime now. Anytime now. And that is over. And it's a corner. So, Everton have a corner. Can we defend this corner? Theo Walcott to whip it in. It does so. And it's quite poor. And that's it. We have beaten Everton by 2 goals to 1. Thanks to a late winner by Aaron Ramsey. So, into the next game, it's a sim game. Remember, I do 4 games, play 3, and sim the other, and we get 1-1 draw. Yeah, Ozil getting the goal, but Palucci scoring with 15 minutes to go. But this is the Premier League table, and as you can see, we have gone above Tottenham by a single point. But we've got more goals than them, so it's all good in the hood. So we are top. Spurs 2nd, City 3rd, and Chelsea are 4th. So if you guys have enjoyed this episode, so please feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here to keep up to date for when I upload. And I'll see you next time. Cheers lads, peace, and bye.